Fort Rigwald. So yeah, now Ephraim is now our main lord now. Oh yeah, you unlock the Tower of Volney. I'm not gonna really show that off. It's just a bunch of it's just a gauntlet of enemies basically. Yeah, the Tower of Volney is appeared to the east of Castle Frelia on the world map. Once held by Grotto troops, it's become home to a host of dark creatures. Battling these monstrosities is a good way for units to gain strength. Try using the tower as a training area to gain extra experience. But be aware though, you can't save the battle's preparations for tower skirmishes. Once you clear a tower map, you'll have access to the next floor. Each floor is more difficult than the last, so come prepared. Dark creatures also appear on other bases of the world map now. Gauge deepens combat, yada yada yada. This is pretty much skirmishes from Awakening if you're familiar with it. So yeah, you can also retreat any time. I guess we can show one off right now if I must. But now that we have some money, can we buy some stuff, please? Okay, this is not the shop. I think it was over here. Alright. What we got? We got 10,000 gold. Oh yeah, but wait a minute. I do need some restore staffs, however. That's not what I wanted to buy for. You! Yeah, we're going to need a restore staff. Maybe a lighting tome. Fire. Sure. Trust me, we're going to need... Trust me, if you see restore staffs, take them. You're going to need them for later on, trust me. Alright, let's show off a skirmish right now. So again, like I said, if you played Awakening, you know how this works. They're just overworld monsters. You don't have to bring them. You don't have to. Funny enough, you don't have to bring the main lord for this. But yeah, this is just some free training basically. If you want it. Actually, you know what? We'll tackle this one later. Let's just go to the main. Let's just do this one chapter first, and then I'll do a skirmish later. Actually, yeah. So there's a reason for this. Okay. So here we go. Ephriam begins his march south towards Grotto from Castle Frelia. Upon conquering Renee, the Grotto Empire set sights on Frelia. However, Inez and his troop meet the invaders at the water's edge. Against all odds, Inez halts the invasion, keeping Frelia's borders intact. Ephriam coordinates Frelia's troops in an effort to advance to the front lines. Unbeknownst to Ephriam, Grotto forces are waiting for them at Fort Rigwald. Fortified their positions and plan to wait out Frelia's siege. Daunted, Ephriam remains determined to root out Grotto. Okay, Chapter 9. Fort Rigwald. Like I said, Ephriam mode is the harder of the two. In this one, in Erica's route, you just battle, you go into Rostan, and you learn there are some interesting stories there, but I think you get more story here in Ephriam mode because, spoiler alert, this is actually, I think this is the one where you fight more of the generals here. You don't fight most of the generals here in Erica's route. Alright, the Stone of Frelia has been already taken care of. How is it the Stone of Renee continue to elude us? Glenn, Walter, find the children of Renee. Find them and take from them the bracelets that they wear. Glenn, you take Erica. Walter, you take Ephriam. Find them and conquer them. Yes, Your Majesty. Erica, huh? She's a ripe little peach. You creep. And her brother Ephriam. He's better brave than I imagined. I can feel my blood rising in the thought. This might be fun after all. Kalik, Reeve, shatter the remaining sacred stones. Kalik, you take Johanna. Reeve, take Ralston. And go crush the sacred stones they house. As you will. I'll begin making arrangements for Ralston's downfall immediately. Why am I stuck with Johanna? Cursed your luck. I became a mercenary to escape that wretched place, and I have to go back there? Yeah, quit your whining. Dosso, you go to Frelia. Punish the Frelian army and their commander, Ephriam. Begging your pardon, Your Majesty. Now that you've conquered Renee, what are your plans for her citizens? The country's in ruins, thieves and bandits swagger about as if... Leave them. But sire... Sir Dussel, the Emperor has spoken. Please. Selena, remain here in the capital. We shall have new orders for you shortly. Understood. Oh boy, something's up. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's Leon. Please, Your Majesty, grant me the privilege of a single question. You vex us. Your Majesty, you know that I will gladly lay down my life for an honorable cause. But these orders, and all of our recent actions, they're just not just. If I saw any way in which this invasion protected Grotto, I would hold my tongue. Now, Renee's left ungoverned to drown in chaos, and we're getting nothing. Why do you wage this war? What is it you hope to achieve? You've sent our men to fight and die for nothing. This isn't war, it's murder! Also, this decision is ours to make. You have no voice in these matters. Punish me if you must, Your Majesty, but I implore you, rethink this. This continues, Grotto will. Dussel, go to Frelia. Press the Frelia army, and he who leads them, Prince Ephriam. Majesty! Have you gone deaf? Dussel, go to Frelia. Crush the Freilian army, and he who leads them, Prince Ephriam. Yes, Your Majesty. Leon, what are you doing, buddy? I thought you were a friend. Oh, these guys. Oh. Commander Geb, we captured the Pegasus Knight snooping around outside. Oh, Tana, not again! Really? Again, Tana? That's twice now you got captured. Ooh, didn't tell me she was such a treat for the eyes. This is the prize worth catching. I'd chain for Ephriam. Do anything to me, you won't be merciful. I like her. Throw her in a cell. I'll spend the evening giving her a thorough interrogation. Yeah. Oh, God. I don't like the sound of that. This is Fort Rigwald. It has stood unconquered for generations. Its defenses are legendary. It's the jewel of Grotto's fortifications, and its walls have never been breached. If we don't capture it, any attack on the capital will be pointless. Look at what you see, Seth. Do we have the power to take it? It's a daunting task. The enemy has the advantage of both terrain and numbers. But what about morale? You suspect that soldiers may be unwilling to fight? Anything's possible. This war is a sudden thing, but Grotto and Renee had been very friendly for a long time now. Before these hostilities, our nations were allies. Even closer than that, actually. The Emperor's war, but the heart of the people are not so swift to change. For example, General Dussel, one of the Imperial Three they call Obsidian, he was the one who taught me what I know about fighting with the lance. Dussel's sympathies are sure to remain with Renee, and with our cause. He's loyal to Grotto, but he has no love for war. I'm sure he'll speak with me. And more than that, Prince Leon's been my friend for years. He can be timid at times and perhaps was unable to oppose his father in this. I'm sure he detests his fighting and shares my opinions. Prince Ephriam, there must be some Grotto soldiers within the castle who do not want to fight. If we can rush the fort and seize the throne room, I believe they will surrender. Optimism here may be deadly. Still, it's a far better plan than challenging the main army face to face. Erica is on her way to Roston to help end the conflict. We can't afford to wait here for much longer. Take the fort, press on to the capital itself. Let's go! Okay, oh, I got another interesting crew here. Attack! We're under attack! Looks to be Freilian troops. The commander is Prince Ephriam of Renee. Renee? This whole thing stinks. My younger sister and her husband were living in Renee. What's the Emperor thinking starting this war? I think... Hey! Huh? Oh. Yeah, I heard you. Talking about not fighting, are you? Losing your nerve? Punishment for treason is harsh. You'll burn at the stake. But it's not just me. Even General Dussel's opposed to this war. Dussel, you'd side with that washed-up coward? Who is your commanding officer? Is it Dussel? Come on, out with it. You are, Sir Geb. That's right, so you should make it clear whose orders you follow. Eh? You got that, dolt? If you do, then shut up and get information. No one cares about what you minnows live or die anyway. Got it? What are you doing? Wait a moment. That's a horrible thing to say. Who are you supposed to be? Your name? Out with it. I'm Amelia. I was assigned to this fort today. I'm a soldier of Grotto and I'm not a slave. What's this now? You're a girl? You got a lot of nerve talking to like that to your commander, recruit. Feels like I'm gonna have to teach you about the chain of command. Commander Geb, enemy troops are approaching. Ugh, stinking interruptions. Form up, you listed worms. Don't let these dogs near the throne. Grotto cannot afford to lose a brilliant tactician of my stature. No one will blink and have you worthless toads die, but if I die, you should be happy to fight and kill and die in my service. Wow, isn't he charming? What a charming piece of shit. I became a soldier to honor the Emperor, General Dustin and People Grotto. But this is wrong. That's the lot of a soldier. We're pawns in the game of kings and emperors. We fight in order, and we die as ordered. Yeah, that's about it. Come on, time to go. Okay, well, 11 people. Good thing Arthur got a spare light tome. Okay, now you're ready to fight. Did I not buy it? Wait a minute. Where is it? Where? Okay. Here you go. Take your lightning tome. And now you're prepared to get ready to fight again. Alright. So we actually get 2 units here. That being Tana and Amelia. Amelia is the second of the 3 trainees we get here. And yes, let's get this out of the way. Yes, I actually do plan on using Amelia. I'm using all the trainees here, by the way. Okay, so with that said, let's see. There we go. Go here. Alright, save. I'll take the skirmish later. Yep, here we go. Locked. She's been locked up. Ah, what a fool I've been. I came all this way to help Ephriam and I got captured again. The General Gib has the creepiest eyes in that laugh. Ugh. Hurry up, Ephriam, please. Have to rescue me. Captured twice in one game. You're not doing a good job, Tana. Oh, fuck. I think Nimi needs a brand new bow. Alright. So yeah, like I said, in Ephraim's route, this is the only one where you can actually fight more of the generals here, because you don't do much of that in Erica's route. And even though you get all the characters in both routes, some of them show up at different times. Like I think, for example, I think either Tana, well, not here, but Tana and Erica, Tana and Amelia show up at the same time. But I think some characters would show up later in Erica's route, while showing up earlier in Ephraim's route, and vice versa, basically. Alright, good job, Arthur. Alright, let's see, anyone can reach? Can you reach? You are not ready for this. Alright, it's good to have Natasha here for extra healing. Oh yeah, Tana, you can't do much. Alright, there's Amelia. We need to recruit her with Ephriam, I believe. There you go. Thank you for dodging. Nice job. Yeah, Arthur's pretty dang good. I mean, he's got a lot of good speed as well. So helps he has high speed. Alright, whatever. No magic growth. It's whatever. Oh, okay, well, good thing you dodged. And you did it again. Love to see it. Alright, ripe for the picking. Who wants a free kill? Any takers? Okay, let's see. Yeah, again, there are so many people I want to use. Not enough spaces for all of them. Boom. There you go. I guess might as well train Colm up. Because, having thieves, it's very useful to have. Especially here, because they can also promote to rogues or assassins. I would choose rogue because we need more utility. And being able to steal and use lockpicks easily for free, that's something we need. That's why we need rogues for, because they can't use, since assassins can't actually use lockpicks or steal things. That's why I choose to promote Colt. That's why it's probably better to promote for rogues, because you know we need the utility. It's important for utility after all. Okay, let's see. And I think afterwards I'm gonna probably bench Vanessa, and then once I get Tana, because you know, again, there's only room for so many people, fortunately. Okay, do these guys have longbows? They do not have longbows. They cannot reach me. Wait a minute. Oh god, yep, here we go. Sleep staves. And now you see why I bought a and now you see why I bought a restore staff. Now you know why I bought a restore staff. Because the damn enemy stabs are gonna be everywhere. Probably not as bad as Binding Blade, but they come close. Especially in one chapter when there's a bunch of berserk stabs at long distances. Oh yeah. It gets bad. Alright, well, there we go. At least Arthur, fast as fuck. Okay, okay. I am pressing. Okay, Arthur, you are really giving them what for. Alright, and a crit. Okay, Arthur, good job. MVP thus far. Sorry. Arthur is really pulling his weight. Love to see it. Alright. Oh, alright. Picking a fight with Seth, huh? Yeah, I know I'm playing normal mode, I know, because I know this game, when it comes to Fire Emblem games, I know Sacred Stones is actually probably one of the easiest ones, and I feel like, yeah, even playing hard mode is not difficult at all. Then I know, yeah, believe me, and I know this because I played hard mode on both Erica and Ephriam mode. Some chapters there are some chapters at the end that piss me off. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why this music is so funny. It's just like, you got some very calm, serene music playing for when someone tries to put you to sleep, or worse, cast a berserk spell on you. Just like the most calming, soothing music for when the enemy is about to hit you with a very annoying status attack. Why is that so funny? I don't know. Yeah, but sleep staffs, they're annoying. This is why that's why I bought restore staffs. For this very reason. I knew we were gonna need them. I just didn't think we'd be using them so soon. Okay. This is a door. This is a door. This is indeed a door. Big one at that. Holy crap, what a huge door. Alright, well, I'd rather not let Seth hog all the glory. What's the point of even hogging on Tana? Just make her a green unit at this point. Like, who cares? Oh, okay, you use the healer with a 10% chance of dodging. I'm not even surprised anymore! I'm not fucking surprised! The fucking healer with a 10% chance gets hit with the sleep staff. I don't even care. Well, whatever. That's a highlight right there. RNG and Fire Emblem be like, number who gives a fuck. God, why are these guys so fucking slow? Okay. Okay, well, here, you do this. I was gonna give it to Share to kill, but Arthur is just flexing too hard now. Alright. You know what? I don't know. Wait, maybe... Okay, so hang on a second. Maybe Ross would like to get the crit, perhaps? Huh, okay, yep, I predicted correctly. First time I've seen the pirate critical hit animation, by the way. This is actually not the first time. I've never seen a pirate critical hit animation because I barely use pirates. They're very rare and You don't get many of them, let's be honest. Okay. Alright, moving on. Not much to do here. Just trying to give other people a chance to fight. Yeah! Yeah! Nice job. Nice shuffling. Who's next? Heavy spear. Okay. That means it's a spear that's super effective against armored units. A lance. Yeah. Good job, Ross. Alright, you know what? As long as you get getting strength is a good day. Heavy spear. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. And that's the last one at least. Okay, sure. The only one who got hit was the one who had the highest chance of dodging. Fire Emblem logic, am I right? Okay, whatever. Who wants to? Who wants some? All right, Ephriam, get some crit. Get a strength. Get a level up, and get some goddamn strength growth for once in your life, buddy. You're literally being out strength growth. You're being outmatched by freaking Nimi, who got 0 growth, by the way. Who's got 0 growth in my original playthrough the first time I ever used her. I know I keep bringing this up, but goddamn, Ephriam has a strength growth of 55. He should be getting these easily. Like what the fuck is even going on here? Okay, well, Ross, you want to put some work. Okay, Ross, I see you. Wow, everyone's getting crit central right here. Alright, we got the door key. But we have a thief, so you know what? Door key says what? Alright, Tana, but again, what's the point of even having her here? Just make her green, so we don't have to waste time with this. Just move on. It's easy, you know? You know what, Ephriam? Here, take this guy down. Take this chump down. Horse Slayer. I'm not a horse. So that should not have hit me. That should not have counted. Alright, moving on. Maybe I should have reached everyone else closer. Well, live and learn. Alright, onwards to destiny. Oh, wait a minute. Where is Amelia? She's over there. I gotta watch out for her, because she's an enemy, and I don't want to kill her. I wouldn't want to kill a lost child. That would be very, 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 very bad. A slim lance, okay. So she's got a basic weapon. Yeah, I know. Amelia is probably a meme unit at this point, because again, she's infamously weak, I guess. Okay. You know what, Ephriam? You need to catch up, buddy. You need to lock in. You need to lock in and get serious. Lock the fuck in. Right now. I mean it. There we go. I guess that mercenary got weighed down by a steel sword. Alright. Get strength for once. There we go. Finally, the first strength growth of this playthrough. Literally. It took, I don't know how many levels it took. It took like, what, 5, 6 levels? But he finally got one. And also, if you notice there, yeah, Amelia is on the move. So we need to be careful about this. We need to be very careful. Alright, 2 cavaliers coming down from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can recruit Amelia right here. We just need to clear a path here. All we need to do is clear a path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, we gotta clear up some space here. Frost, here. Let you do it. Boop. And swing. Good job. Oh, you almost had a level up. That would have been great to have. Alright, okay, Amelia. Need to chill. No, I can't do that. I would never do that. You're a soldier, but you're just a child. I'm not a child. I'm a soldier of God, and I'll defeat every soldier fairly I meet. Is that so? Guess I'm ready then. Is that the stance you're gonna use? You drop your lance that way. Prince Ephriam or Renee, why don't you surrender and come with me? What are you gonna do to me? Calm down. As long as you don't try to stab me, I won't do a thing to harm you. You lie! You're a liar! Everyone knows about Prince Ephriam of Renee. He's a beast who attacks any woman he sees. Right, this has gone far enough. I'm not gonna hurt you. If you're scared, then throw down your weapon and run away. But if you're willing to listen, I'd like to ask for your help. You realize this war is madness, right? Something is wrong in Grotto. Well, yeah, you came to your senses. Oh god, okay. Well, time to begin the arduous task of training Amelia. And, okay, well... Okay, she can double that guy. Am I reading that right? Wait, what the fuck? What? She can do that much to that she could like do 16 damage to one soldier with a slim lance? Then again, this is probably normal mode, so maybe that's probably about it. Okay, well, whatever. Wait a minute. Here, let me take an easier damage for you. Like that. Whatever. You can handle it. He'll handle it. He's going easy on these guys, you know? He's going easy on these chumps. Alright, Amelia. Have a free kill. On the house. Look at that. She just, like, tilts her lens forward, and then it's just enough. The funniest animation ever. I think her critical animation is also pretty damn hilarious, too. Not gonna lie. Like, where she's just, like, she just struggles to lift her lance up, and then just trips, and then hits the enemy just like that. Darndest thing I ever seen. It's also kind of funny to see too, because you got tripped by a noob, killed by a noob, who has no experience fighting. Oh my god, Nemi got a crit. Anything is possible. Can we see that again, please? Yep. Nemi got a crit. Now I've seen everything. Okay, well... we gotta be careful. We gotta kill these guys right now. Okay, well, hang on a minute. Surely I have a hand axe in stock, right? Yes, I do! Here, let me get rid of this guy for you. There we go. Protect Amelia! Protect the children! Alright, here we go. Joshua. This goes here. Everyone else. Back up the rear. Oh yeah, you too. Donna, you're still there. It's very monotonous. Yep. How is she actually doing? How's she doing that? Well, hey, if we level up for her, easy. Okay, well, yeah, this is gonna be. This is certainly something. Oh, well, you got one growth in defense. I'm sure you did. Okay, well, change of plans. Alright, what can we do here? Okay, well, let's see. Can I pick you up? Let's get you out of safety, harm's way. Okay, well, at least I'm pretty sure she's safe now. Well, actually, maybe we could do something else. Okay. There we go. Protect Amelia, if we can. I don't know. I just want to try and train Amelia. As foolish as that may seem. Is that so wrong? Well, then I'm wrong. This accomplishes nothing. Actually, now that I think about what am I doing? This accomplishes nothing. All I do is just put you in harm's way for no reason. Okay. Alright, well, I don't even know what the plan is. All of this just because I wanted to give Amelia a kill. Okay, you dodged that. Good job, Colm. Well, you did. At least you dodged that attack. Okay, that's why I'm glad you dodged. Because if you didn't, that would end badly. Good job. All right, good job. Well, whoop-de-freaking-do, you did it. You did it. Sucks I gotta drop you off because now I can't give you any freebies. Okay, well. Let's see. Sure, these mages are no problem. Joshua needs to catch up. Might as well give the kill to Joshua. Boom. Nice jab, but very unnecessary. Okay. Since Amelia can't reach these guys anytime soon, I'll just do this the easy way. I'll just deal with you guys the old-fashioned way. There we go. Good job. Love it. The axe duo continues on, and Ross got a good growth. Now that is a good growth rate. That I'm okay with. Let's see if the father can follow his son's example, shall we? Alright, well, good. Can we follow his example? Follow your son's example. Well, I see who's the superior one in the family. Alright, heal you up. Get you up nice and snuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure these mages can't do much. Right? Okay, well, I know I'm taking a long time with this. But again, if I do this right, if I train Amelia up just enough, then, she could just level up immediately by the next chapter. I'm wasting a lot of time on this nonsense. I know. It's embarrassing. And I should be embarrassed too. Goddamn. Cut. Okay, moving on. Alright, if I calculate everything correctly, you should be able to survive. I forgot about that. That is my bad. That is totally my bad. Ow. Oh, God. Alright. Well, whatever. Get a freebie. Good, more kills for Garcia. I ain't complaining. You didn't double. I guess, wasn't fast enough. Alright. Alright, Amelia. Help yourself. Okay. 1 sec. Hold on a second. Let's figure something out. Here. This should set you up nicely. Here you go. Man, these mages are surprisingly fast. I wonder why. Okay, hang on. Okay. These guys have javelins too, are you kidding me? Or whatever. First things first. Hold on. There we go. Heal you up. A small heal for you. I mean, just you watch. These guys are, I mean, I don't know. I think training them is kind of fun at the same time, but I was like, okay. But it's weird. But, okay, it's crazy to train these guys because, you know, especially Amelia, because, I don't know. Amelia's probably one of the worst units. I think Amelia is definitely the worst unit in the game. Wow, okay, she got a good growth. Which means we can't let her die. We can't let her fucking die. Not this time. Not here. Not now.